there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
And now Washington's starting group. They've got Daniel Gafford. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Porzingis. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Beal in at the two-guard position. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Kuzma outside. And there's the foul. It's on cue. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Porzingis finds Wright. Back to Porzingis. Ball's knocked loose. Russell with it. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Q. A three-pointer off the mark. Kuzma against James. Pass to Wright. The pass to Gafford. Lock at 6. Wright, the pass to Beal. Porzingis trying to get free. Beal can't get it to go.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And that one's good by Davis.
The paint is truly AD's domain. He can just power through any opposition.
Kuzma kicks to Beal. Wright outside. Over Russell. And it's Wright missing. Lakers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. LeBron passes to Q. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Now here's Wright. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Passes to Beal. Will it go? And another miss by Washington.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level. And the promise that got him that last 4-year deal. Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. If you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Now here's Beal. Coming off 31 points last game. Second shot opportunity. Nice shot by Porzingis.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Wes Unseld Jr. This is their second meeting with this team. The first one didn't go as well as they'd like, so this time around, they're going to try to close the lane off, push drivers and slashers as far away from the basket as possible. See how that goes, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Kuzma outside. Outside, Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And it's 7-3. Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Davis. We saw him with 19 points his last out. A nice shot by Q.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Wright finds Kuzma. Here's Gafford. He's guarded by Davis. Pass to Wright. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. Breaker's seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Q. Three-pointer on the way. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Gafford. 8 points his last outing. Here's Beal. The kick out to Wright. The pass to Kuzma. Goes back up. Lakers with the rebound. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
Here's Beal, following the bucket by the Lakers, and Davis sends it back.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Man, what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Wright. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Gafford, and Davis sends it back.
This is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive first team multiple times.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 16-point lead. Down low. It's tipped. Now Beal. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. Here's Porzingis. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Porzingis.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
A nice shot by Q.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Outside Beal. And here's Kuzma. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Back to Beal. 6 to shoot. And there's the foul. It's on Q. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Bamba's checked in. Then for the Wizards, Taj Gibson's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Abdia comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Goodwin subbed in for DeLon Wright. Washington calls timeout. Wizards trail by 16. And there's the foul. It's on Q. And that'll be his third foul so far. Yeah, a lot of disappointment. The Lakers built a roster, Steve, of some of the most proven veteran players in the league, too.
And when healthy, that pays big dividends. But if those vets lose time to injury, it can be tough to have success. We've seen that happen in L.A., Kevin.
You've got Russell, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Anthony Davis. And it's LeBron James. And it's Q in at the 2 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Here is Russell after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Russell passes to Q. Trying to get open, it's Davis. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
Fast break, the Lakers. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Q. And the Lakers get it back. And the shot goes in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Now here's Beal. Again, the Wizards good for two.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Here's LeBron. It's an 18-point lead. A nice shot by Q.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Right outside. Kuzma outside. Back to right. From downtown, hits it from three-point range.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Russell passes to Q. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 29 points for Q.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now here's Wright. Back to Beal. From deep three-point range, doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Q. He's covered by Beal. For the Washington Wizards, they come in off the loss to the Clippers. Out to the wing. Now, here's Avdia. He's guarded closely. Back to Beal. Over Vanderbilt. The shot by Beal, no good. Lakers leading by 20. LeBron passes to Q. Russell dishes to James. Here's Q. He's covered by Beal. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Time call here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Last time they met was in Washington.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards. And that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
You don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night. You just have to send more guys to the glass.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Beal. The 10-footer. James against Kuzma. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Q in their last matchup against the Nuggets just played phenomenal. He scored 54 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for a different measure. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Beal finds Gafford. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by Washington. Yep, that one goes in there.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Right outside. Passes it to Kuzma. Beal deciding where to go with it. Pass to Wright from deep. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Q. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. It's good.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
And Wright kicks to Kuzma. Wright against Russell. Kuzma outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Q. He's covered by Beal. From deep. Rebounded by Gafford. Washington's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Wright finds Kuzma. Here's Avdia. And another miss by Washington. LA's gone 4-7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all. Q's got 41.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
Now the Lakers on the break. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Avdia. 5 points in the game.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Washington shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Kuzma against James. Wright, the pass to Beal. No good, unable to end this run.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around. His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Wright, the pass to Kuzma. Right inside. He's guarded by Russell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Taj Gibson's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Porzingis comes in for Avdia. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Beal. And Washington making a change here. Goodwin's checked in. Pass to Nunn. Davis against Gibson. Here's Kuzma. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Davis.
In the paint, Kuzma goes on the attack, making sure to play into the foul.
And the first one drops.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws good for Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma is trying to be more of a team player. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he's starting to accept his role.
Here's Q. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Washington's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Here's Q, defended by none. Here's Q. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Building off a solid first quarter, he's been lights out here in the second.
There's the pass to Nunn. 1:43 left to play in the first half. Here's Goodwin. No good from outside. And for the Lakers, their shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Hughes' shot is off. Wizards shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Now the Lakers on the break. The 17-footer. Here's Vanderbilt. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's his first.
So it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
For the score, the Lakers 90. The Wizards 42. Fans, give a big round of applause to your Laker Youth Dance Team.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? Q, an impressive effort here today.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Daniel Gafford is out there with Porzingis. And there's Bradley Beal, and it's right and at the point.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide-open teammates.
Pass to Gafford. The Wizards working the ball around now. Pass to Kuzma. This one for three. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Q. He's covered by Beal. From deep three-point range, Q's shot is off.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
Yes, he is definitely going to the bench and maybe to the locker room.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just simply incredible, mind-boggling really, how athletic LeBron James remains.
Kevin, to put it frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns, a testament to how hard he works.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now, here's Kuzma.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. A nice shot by Q.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's.
Substitution on the court.
A 3 off the inbound, and another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And there's the foul. It's on Q. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Yeah, the good news, though, is they've already got the win wrapped up. You might as well sit back and enjoy this one. Man, guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Pass to none. Another steal. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Q. Yet another bucket.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Porzingis passes to Nunn. He kicks to Goodwin. They need this. Here's Gibson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.